Tomorrow, South Africans will be gathering for silent demonstrations around the country to protest gender-based violence and femicide. Women and members of the LGBTQ+ community are encouraged tomorrow to not take part in economic activities, to stay home from work, and for those who cannot, to lie down in silence for 15 minutes at 12 p.m. I am joined now by the conveners of the Gqeberha edition of the demonstration, Unam Masoka, as well as Yolanda Sam. They are the conveners of tomorrow's march in Gqeberha. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
So firstly, for those who might be working, it is a working day tomorrow. Students are going to be going to school. What can they do if they cannot stay home to show solidarity?
What we would suggest is that if you're at work, perhaps take part in the 15-minute lie down, or just stop, pause work at 12 p.m. and join everyone else. If you're at school, you're also able to do that. Take a little break for 15 minutes. Try by all means not to participate in any economic activities. I understand it is a bit difficult, but if they can do that, that would be amazing. The mayor of Gqeberha has supported us. He will be releasing her workers, at 12 p.m. to join us during the lie down.
Right, so tell us about tomorrow's march. Is it just a march from where to where, or is it a lie down, or is it both?
It will incorporate both. So what we'll be doing is we'll be moving from 2nd Ave campus, Nelson Mandela campus, and we'll be walking towards the City Hall. And once we've arrived there at 12 p.m., we will be laying down for that 15 minutes.
Now, Nelson Mandela University has been rocked by the suicide of Lathitha Mbuzwana. She's believed to have taken her life after allegedly being raped, and then her rapist being granted bail. Is the university's participation a response to that?
Actually, the university's participation in the march is viewed as them supporting the initiative. It is viewed as them actually trying to show that they are they are against actually the GBV outbreak that is within the institution. They are fighting tirelessly to try and curb the outbreak of such bad things that are occurring within the institution, and they're trying to control them by all measures. Hence why they decided to fund the march by having transport systems that are going to transport students from wherever they are, and also transport community members from wherever they are to 2nd Avenue campus so that they can meet. They also were able to give us refreshments so that when we are partaking in the march, people cannot be dehydrated, people can have energy. So that is the university's input in this. The CC2's case was very muchly a bad one, and we cannot seldom do anything than to just send our condolences and to make sure that the university is once again a safe space. So I can just say the university is actually in support of this and is actually fighting against GBV.
Yeah, so you mentioned the mayor is lending support. We mentioned the university. What other unions or organizations will be participating tomorrow?
The unions that will be participating in organizations are actually a variety. We have support from the Manco Taxi Associations.
Okay.
We have support from the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro Municipality. We have support from the South African Police Services in Gqeberha. We have support also from the Army, SA Army, that the SANDF that are located in Gqeberha. They also alluded that they can be able to send one of their representatives to actually come and support us in this initiative, just to show solidarity, just to show their support in the initiative and the fight against GBV.
So it's quite a variety of organizations,
Yes.
and also it's open to the residents of Nelson Mandela.
It is
Bay as
open to everyone that is willing to partake. We are not excluding anyone. We are actually diverse in terms of accepting everyone, because this does not affect one particular group, but it affects every South African.
Yes. Lastly, can you share once again the details of the march? What time? Where are the meeting places? What should people bring? And then where they will be marching to?
The march will be starting actually. We'll be meeting up at 2nd Avenue campus. We'll be meeting at 8 a.m. The march is roughly starting by 9 to 10. We are moving from 2nd Avenue campus to City Hall. We're going to be going through the Marine Drive, the Beach Road, up until we reach City Hall, where we will be reaching the mayor and his workers there, who are going to be joining us as we do the lie down at 12 to 12 midday. So the transport arrangements that were made by the university is for the students that are in Corsten, students that are in North End, students that are in Town and Central, Humood, Walmer. They are all given a pickup spot where they can be able to be taken from, and then they're going to be taken to the university, and then from City Hall they're going to be taken to their respective residences.
And then lastly, very briefly, where can interested people find this information? Is there social media that they can follow?
There is not currently an social, but we are posting on social groups as to how we can actually, how the fundamentals of the march are going out. We are posting on Facebook, we are posting on WhatsApp, we are advising people on TikTok, we are asking influencers on TikTok to assist us in spreading the word, so that not only the students of Nelson Mandela hear what is going on, but actually the whole community of Gqeberha hears what's going on.
Okay. Thank you so much, Unama and Yolanda.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's a pleasure. That was Unama Soka and Yolanda Sam, the conveners of the Gqeberha edition of the silent demonstrations and march for gender-based violence and femicide in South Africa, sharing the details of tomorrow's march starting at 8 a.m. at 2nd Avenue campus. Come, let us show up if you are able to, and if not, you can do the 15 minutes lie down at 12 p.m. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.